the amount it took to get to here. And that's okay.
We did choose a great day, though, to film in the car. We will not have any overheating today.
You hope.
And we're only filming one video, so it's fine.
Yeah. Hi, guys. We are at Starbucks. We are about to get 3 drinks.
3 drinks.
Because we just
I
want to...
almost got 2 also.
Yeah, we just want to do a little test. We're also going to be getting into some juicy Q's and A's and assumptions, and it's going to be a good time. So we just placed our order, 11:02. So about 10 minutes. Yeah, we'll probably go in just a couple because sometimes they're early. Sometimes they're late.
This one's usually not late.
And before we jump into it, I want you guys to drop your favorite Starbucks go-to order down in the comments because we're always looking for inspo.
Tracy, where are you going?
I mean, buckle up for safety. I forgot I was going to change my top for this video. Be right back.
Oh no, where's my bra?
And we're back. We're making efforts to do things.
What y'all didn't know, fun fact about us, is way back in the day, way back. We used to film like 5 videos in a day sometimes.
Yeah.
And we didn't wear the same outfit.
No.
So we change outfits a lot.
We're going back to our roots. We may be starting to try to film in chunks again, unless it's a vlog. Obviously, a vlog would not be in chunks. No. But just because, you know, sometimes it's easier to carve out a large chunk of one day than to carve out multiple points throughout the week since we own our own business.
I mean, I'm sure if you watch YouTube, you've heard other YouTubers out here, they'll be like, today's a filming day.
Yeah,
I'm filming like multiple
sure.
videos, and then you have your editing days. And so we're going to try to put more of the one video so that you guys get more content.
Yes. And if we didn't already say, I can't remember because we just had to change, but your favorite Starbucks go-to order recipe is always welcome. So if anyone wants to try it, like if it's a special one. And then also be sure to give this video a thumbs up, you guys. Maybe we should like do a little Starbucks giveaway. Like a $50 Starbucks gift card? Yeah, would you guys like that?
Yeah,
I think that'd be fun.
Comment down below your favorite go-to, and that's what we'll choose from.
And if you like videos like this, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And it really does help us a lot, and we appreciate you guys. And so now we're going to go get our drinks, get into the juicy details and gossips. Yeah, it's going to be a good time.
Questions are rolling in.
Yeah. And if you didn't know, you can follow us on Instagram to get involved in the next Q&A. Q and Slay. That's so cute.
Oh, praise them for having it like this at this Starbucks. There's no napkins.
Do you get a holder? Can I get one straws?
We're good.
We're on that cinematic mode. I'm behind you. Alright guys, they were so fast. We walked in, they were already ready.
They probably were already there.
Okay, so this one is an iced brown sugar shaken espresso oat milk with salted caramel cold foam, salted caramel cream, I don't know. So it has 2 pumps brown sugar and I added a pump of white mocha, I guess. I don't know. I just put stuff in it.
This is a grande iced chai tea latte with oat milk, 2 pumps of brown sugar syrup. Why can't we talk?
I don't know.
And the vanilla sweet cream cold foam.
Do you want to try that? It's the salted caramel on top.
I've never had cold foam. Is it actually sweet?
Yeah, it's like whipped cream.
Oh my god, why didn't anybody tell me this?
Because it's
bad for you?
Yeah.
I thought it wasn't sweet.
Vanilla sweet cream cold foam? What do you mean?
I know, I don't know why. I thought that it was like a weird thing.
Alright, you try that one. I'm going to try this one.
And we'll swap. I've never had chai. I'm nervous.
Okay. Oh, that's good. That's good.
Am I a chai girl?
That's good.
Oh no.
You want to swap?
I think I'm a chai girl.
Oh shoot. Okay. Now, did you get chai or did you get all the top part?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
You got chai?
It was a little too cinnamony, if I'm being honest.
Did it have any cinnamon in it?
No, it's the chai with heavy cinnamon. It needs something else. I feel like we need more brown sugar.
Yeah, that is the chai flavor, but no, that's good. No, that's good.
I like that better than this.
Really?
Because what is this supposed to taste like?
It's not supposed to taste like anything.
This
it's
tastes
just
good though.
Shaken espresso with brown sugar, white mocha,
like my only
and salted caramel cold foam.
My only thing with this, which this has cold foam too, right? Is this the vanilla cold foam?
Yeah, vanilla sweet cream. So it's basically just whipped cream. Is that what it tastes like?
Yeah, I like the
Salted
flavor.
caramel. Yeah, there's pumpkin cold foam.
I think this needs salted caramel.
Yeah.
Instead of vanilla. But this is just tastes like cookie butter, but I don't think it tastes like cookie butter.
This is good. It's nutty.
This is gonna sound weird, but like it also gives me the same vibes as like if I'm having a ginger shot. Just very earthy.
Yeah. Okay, this is just a caramel macchiato. Oh wait, no, it's not. 2 pumps vanilla, 2 pumps white mocha. And I also did regular milk instead of almond milk or oat milk because I can't be having to go to the bathroom. And guys, almond milk F's me up.
But I'm glad that has oat milk. Does that have oat milk?
Yes.
We got oat milk all around.
You just flung something.
I think I have liquid on my hands from touching it.
Guys, we have a really fun trip coming up like towards the end of October. We're so excited. There's gonna be TikToks and stories and reels and vlogs, and it's gonna be so much fun. That's a sweet one.
Smooth.
Yeah.
Smooth.
It's vanilla and white mocha.
I don't really taste the individual flavors really, so much as it's just sweet.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
it's good.
Let's get into the juice.
I can't drink both of these.
You don't have to, luckily.
Yeah, luckily.
Pink
I
car.
wish my Honda was that color. That would have been fun.
Okay.
Okay.
You don't want to do vlogs anymore. This was one of the first ones we saw, and we chatted about it a little bit.
Yeah.
It's like a loaded situation of like balance.
Yeah, I think what happens is, this has been, I'm just going to put it out there. It's been a really, really hard year business-wise. I think...
In case you haven't seen gas prices and the
yeah,
inflation.
with inflation and the economy and everything.
You gotta pivot.
Tons of businesses are struggling. It's been a really difficult year. As we have, mentioned, and I know some people get like annoyed to hear us talk about our boutique or our business or whatever, but like that is our livelihood. That is our
9 to 5.
We can't pay bills and make ends meet if we're not successful in that area.
But it's also where we've invested all of our money. So it's like,
right.
Not all of our money. We have a place that we're leasing employees. And so like all that has to be paid.
Yeah. So it's been a really hard year. And for us, it's just kind of like taken so much of our time and focus that we can't sometimes multitask and do vlogs. And some days it's like I don't know how interesting it would be to see, and then you just have the burnout, exhaustion, mental gymnasticking everything with the store, being in the photos, you do the TikToks with Maddie and Kelsey, and like at the end of the day
there's a little bit, like a good bit of like being on already on that, so that like when I get off work and I get in the car and we're driving home, I'm like, I don't want to be on right now.
Yeah.
I don't want to perform, because no matter what you say, like you're not going to get on camera and be like, so I had a good day.
Which is why I would love if we could like bulk at the beginning of the week.
Before we get burned out.
Yes. Before it kind of...
But also maybe that'll give us a lift of spirit, because I've always, whenever we are doing YouTube and it's like fun thing, like I get on a high from it, and I feel like maybe that high from like getting excited about filming and doing that stuff will set the mood for the week.
Because I feel like I've had a lot of anxiety and depression around like just feeling...
You're going into like 2 other questions already.
Then I'll just pause it. Pause it.
So
yeah,
the question was,
you don't want to do vlogs.
No,
you
want to, but it's
that
the
is,
balance.
That is all I watch.
Yeah,
I literally
I like filming sit-down videos for the fact of being able to like film it and be done.
Yes.
Like,
it's very like, this is a
carved
video,
out.
we know what we're doing, and it's easy.
But as a watcher, I'm a vlog watcher.
Right.
Mostly. Unless it's like something I'm interested in. Top 10 things you need from Amazon Prime Day. Like,
yeah.
Sometimes I get into the product-based things like that. But like, other than that, I'm more of a vlog girl. Okay.
There's a couple people I like to watch that do some sit-down content. Like Kathleen Lights is someone I like to watch.
Let's skip to...
And I sometimes watch Laura Lee, because I feel like she does a good balance of like, kind of like how we'll go out and get stuff and then sit down and talk about it kind of thing.
I find myself watching her.
Yeah.
Is your business thriving and doing well or struggling a bit? That's where we kind of like tapped on that one.
Yeah.
So, and it's funny because there's a local place that does like fun, like cocktail drinks. And me and Matt were there for our anniversary, and we were talking to him, and even he was talking about how this last year was the hardest year. Yeah. So like it's across all businesses. That being said, there could be businesses that are thriving right now. But it's just a environment where you are more likely to have
I just think so much has changed in the last 3 years, with 2020. It was such a different time business-wise, and it's just shifted every single year. It's been different. Honestly, Stephanie and I have said that, like, I feel like I've been in a trauma response since 2019 when our dad got sick, and I don't feel like I've recovered from that.
There's not been like a sense of normalcy for a long enough time. It's like things got normal, but then like the economy, not normal, but like started to feel like they were chilling out, and then the economy was kind of great.
2019 when Dad got sick, it was like when he got to go home and things started getting better, then the pandemic happened.
Right. And then we had all that, and that honestly flooded through most of 2021 as well.
Yeah.
There was a tornado with our family, and then
that completely shifted everything because our grandma lives full-time with our mom now.
2022 was the most normal year,
but it started falling off.
Business started going down.
Yeah.
And then 2023 has been a
Yeah, I wish I could take 2023
and throw it in the garbage.
Yeah,
it's complete and utter.
It's gonna go down as just
worst
year.
You know, we had so many things we wanted to do this year, which is also part of, like you were talking about earlier, like mental health. How's your mental health and stuff like that. And
there are things that affect it that have happened this year that like not gonna go into.
Yeah.
That like. And then there's just the long term. Is this the question?
Yeah, it's like mental health. How are you? How's your mental health?
Yeah. Long term, like I said, from 2019 with everything that happened with our family and then the pandemic and then navigating, owning a business through that time when it was like, are we going to be able to be open? Are we going to be able to get inventory? Are we going to be able to pay our employees, pay our lease? You know, it was just this like, I don't know what's going to happen. And we made it through that time pretty well. And then you just have the shift. Well, the tornado sucked. And then the shift with everything last year. And I feel like we're starting to come out of that now. By no means are we like thriving, I wouldn't say.
No, we're
it's definitely
our best.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But I think that's always going to be how it is when you own a business. And we've seen that through the groups we've been in where they talk about like...
And I think the people that are going to make it, which is I think what you were about to say, is the people that figure out how to navigate it, pivot, they can like trim down and hunker down when it's bad.
Yeah.
And explode when opportunity arises.
Because there are going to be businesses that don't last.
Yeah.
And then there's going to be gaps where you can kind of fill. So
there is one thing I can tell you as a business owner, that is just avoid debt at all costs, because we have avoided debt, and that is probably one of the biggest saving graces. I mean, you're gonna have your probably business like credit cards, things for inventory, but like overall like loans and stuff like that.
And then getting back on the content question about like vlogs and stuff, you know, it's always been hard, I think, for us to compartmentalize when things are going on in our life, to be able to like come on here and talk about trivial things like makeup and fashion and stuff that like it's hard to get excited about and talk about if things are not going well. I mean, like obviously we have no choice with our boutique. We've got to like keep pushing.
Yeah, people depend on us monetarily.
Yeah, but I think just with our YouTube stuff, it was easier to kind of, and we've said this before, but it's just still the way that it is.
I mean, my mental health, just to like sum up the question, like I don't think that from the age of 18 until now that I ever can be like, yeah, my mental health is 100. It's perfect. I think that's just what comes with having anxiety. Like I told Tracy, I had my first big panic attack in like years this past weekend, out of nowhere for no reason, probably because we compartmentalize and push things down and try to push through, and sometimes that comes out when you don't want it to. In a big panic attack. But I don't know, I feel like it's just up and down. You have good days, you have bad days, push through, and you get excited about things like a fun trip coming up.
All right, next question.
And we need a Disney trip too.
Yeah.
Oh, I love Disney.
It's my happy place.
It really is. I highly recommend that, talking about mental health.
You know what I'm sad about? That I feel like I can't go to any chicken finger place because I got salmonella from 2 places back-to-back years. I got it from Slim Chickens and I got it from Zaxby's, and I'm so upset about it because I've been watching Steph Pappas eat Raising Cane's and I really want to eat it.
It's funny because we just got a question, just came in. Any Disney trips planned soon, and maybe more park apparel? Love you ladies.
Okay, we loved creating park apparel this year. It kind of went back to our roots of the first park apparel stuff we did for Disney things. And we've been talking about it this week, or last week. Kelsey actually went for her birthday. It's so funny because she saw a girl wearing our Wake Up Park Hop Dream Repeat shirt, our new one, and she was like, oh my God, that's from Ashley Mallory. And the girl had actually gotten it through TikTok Shop. Kelsey like talked to her about it, and she took a picture. Yeah, it was really cute. And the girl said she had seen someone else wearing it at Magic Kingdom, and that's really awesome. And I can't wait to go back and possibly see people wearing our stuff. That would be so amazing.
And I want to make even more of like some of the stuff that because some of it we may not have all the colors and sizes of all the stuff that we had before.
But I want to do
we
more.
do still have some. This next time we want to create more, but also bring back like our Wake Up Park Hop and fun colors.
Yeah.
And we switched over to comfort colors for most of our park apparel, which is like 10 out of 10.
I love comfort colors now. I'm converted,
Yeah.
but it is a pricier t-shirt, so just know that when you're... And it's
My
Usually
ultimate
put
goal
on the listing.
What I wish we could do, like, ultimate goal, like, I wish we could turn, because we have 2 warehouses, like, within our warehouse. I wish we could turn our other side of the warehouse into, like, a literal custom.
Put that on our to-do list with the podcast.
We know the podcast got derailed, okay?
Next question.
I'm telling you.
I'm trying to keep us on a good pace.
We will have a podcast. We have the name. We have the setup. We just have to do it. Oh, but any Disney trips planned? Yes and no. Like,
We're
loosely.
talking about it.
Loosely.
Yeah.
Wish it was happening tomorrow.
And I will be park hopping to Epcot every single day and riding Guardians. That's happening.
Yeah, I'm going to park hop this time.
If I only park hop to go ride Guardians...
Well, guess what? In January, guess what?
You can park hop all day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
It's coming back.
I know, I'm so excited.
Which means we can do park hopper, and we can just wake in the morning and get Guardians every single morning. Start off the day, Guardians, and then park hop to whatever park we're going to.
That's what we're doing.
I'm so excited. Yeah. How do you get your teeth so white? Well, that was a filter.
In the past, we've done crest white strips.
Yeah. It's kind of like that thing when people are like, what mascara do you use? Your lashes look amazing. It's mostly just our natural. This is what we have. I brush my teeth like I'm supposed to. I floss occasionally.
Crest white strips.
And occasionally.
I've never done any kind of like
special
dental appointment whitening because that scares me.
And I don't drink a ton of coffee. Like, I have like a cup a day.
But also, whenever we have it, it has milk in it, which is supposed to help.
We don't
Coffee
drink black.
goes more staining.
And I do drink soda, but I don't feel like, I don't know. And I come back to YouTube, please. We are here. We're coming. Have you ever wanted to be redheads? No. I mean, a little bit, but.
You did it like 2 years ago.
No, but I didn't.
I tried to do it in 7th grade.
Every time I've done it, I've regretted it.
I came out really orange and people called me Copper Top.
Not Copper Top.
That's what they called me.
Do you guys spend more time with each other or with your husbands?
Okay, so you know how you have your like work wives and work husbands and things like that, where like they are the people you spend time with throughout the day, like 9 to 5. So our husbands work with us at Madison and Mallory, but they are in the warehouse doing inventory processing and order fulfillment. So we see them throughout the day, but we're not like sitting there talking to them throughout the day. Stefanie and I sit side by side right now we're working from a couch.
Sometimes we're at desks. It just depends on the
I just think a desk is more, how we sit, I have less body aches than when I sit at a desk with my arms out in front of me. I would say like,
except for when you prop your legs up on the
and then I get
and
broken.
then you go, oh, my knees, they're broken.
They're broken. So yeah, I would say cumulatively,
it's almost 50-50. I mean, it might be slightly more on our side because we spend those 8 hours basically. And then in the evening, let's see, if I stay up till like 11, that's like 6 hours straight. So like, it's pretty close.
Yeah.
And then add in the weekends where like we sometimes don't see each other.
Unless it's football season.
It's pretty even. It used to be way more us when the guys worked separately and we were together for YouTube full time all day and on trips. How's the house hunting going?
Guys.
On major pause.
I think it's a bad time to buy houses right now. I think talking about house prices and interest rates.
Yeah.
And I think the only way we would be able to do it is if we were able to buy a house for cash.
Yeah.
And not finance, but that's also not really like feasible.
It's not realistic because we're going to have we want to buy land.
Yeah.
And so we can't buy the land and houses.
Yeah. So it's on pause.
Unless land is actually, I don't know if land has a different market and stuff. If that's the case, then we could finance land and like try to get money out of our current houses enough to be able to pay for
like
house.
put a trailer on some land or like an RV or something and like take time to build. That would be really fun.
Yeah, it'd be an adventure.
Yeah.
Gotta have some storm shelters in Alabama though.
Yeah, absolutely.
Whew. We could do tiny homes. And then we could take those tiny homes and move them to nannies.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on pause till everything's better.
Yeah.
But I mean, when was the last time you wanted to quit social media and why?
Every day.
we were talking.
We've
never officially quitted it. Quit it.
I get overwhelmed with all of the places. Like, I love watching TikTok and I would love to make TikToks, but I struggle with feeling like nobody wants to hear what I have to talk about. I don't know. I struggle with that element. And then I get frustrated. Every single time we upload a TikTok, it goes under review. And so I feel like there's something wrong with our account.
I think all social media platforms hate me and Tracy. You know, like even with Madison and Mallory, we had a TikTok account manager and it was absolutely terrible.
It was bad.
And we were like, what do you mean? Does everybody hate us? And then we've got a good one now.
Hopefully.
Come on.
I mean, we've only had one chat with him, like one Zoom.
But we don't need that much assistance.
No.
So it's like,
yeah.
I already appreciate the amount that we've gotten from that one, but all the time. And I think that anyone who tells you that they absolutely love it through and through and there's no like negatives from it is lying.
I'll say honestly, like I don't struggle that much with like the
I almost dropped it.
like the negative comments, that doesn't really affect me because I feel like we've been doing it for so long and I can see through it.
I wish that was the only thing we got was negative comments.
It's more just like always, for the most part, been a struggle with the algorithms and the platforms and the way that they work and the way they seem to, I would say, favor some creators over others.
And also just keeping up with like what content works, what content is what people want to watch. And like she said, with the platforms, like what content the platforms want, because, you know, they'll be like, oh, you need to make your videos longer. Oh, you need to make your videos shorter. Oh, you need to do this and that. So
I was thinking this morning
keeping
about
up with the trends of all of it.
I was like, you know, I know we kind of shied away from having multiple channels because it was a lot to maintain, but even successful channels like Rhett and Link still have separate channels.
Yeah.
Like they've got Good Mythical Morning, they've got Good Mythical More, they've got their Ear Biscuits podcast channel. They've got, I think the Mythical Kitchen people have their own like stuff where they do cooking things. So it's like, I feel we should figure out the kind of content we want to live on 11th Gorgeous and then maybe go back to vlogs on TNS. I don't know. I was thinking about it this morning.
Yeah.
I was thinking about it this morning.
You know, we'll see.
So
you never
I don't know. Because I know that like when we went and did the purge stuff and we were chatting with some of the guys that were on the trip with us, they were talking about how like our engagement was way better on TNS, even back then. Like for views versus subscribers and stuff.
Oh.
Percentage of people watching TNS was higher than the percentage of people watching on 11th Gorgeous. We got more views on our videos on 11th Gorgeous, but like subscribers too, like it just was, it was...
Oh, social media is so interesting. I cannot believe we've been in this since 2009.
Yeah.
Do you feel pressure to keep up with beauty standards?
Well, we don't get Botox. We don't do fillers.
No.
I mean...
I like to keep up with beauty trends and some fashion trends. And me and Tracy have this conversation all the time because people can't believe our age.
We went to Winn-Dixie the other day and I got carded and the girl walked up to me because it's one of those self-checkout things. She looked at me like I had two heads. Like, there's no way this girl's old enough to be buying anything. And I told her, I said, the look on your face tells me you don't think I'm old enough. And I handed her my ID and I was like, oh, we have 42 in December. And she was like, what? I thought you were 20. And she thought she was 21. And I was like, that's my sister. And she's like, I'm 35. And
no, I think that do what you want to do. I think for the importance of if you want to stay looking youthful, younger, and all of that without having to do all of the like Botox and all the things like that, I think updating your look is a good thing based on the
There are elements
trends.
where like I want to look the best I can look because I do want to like, and it's more for me than other people.
Yeah.
Because I just feel more confident when I feel like I look nice.
It's like I'm slouching.
I mean, I've never felt the beauty standards strong enough to make me like have a good diet and exercise and that kind of stuff. Like I wish I did feel more pressure in that way. But then also like I have my comfort zone things like the clothes that I wear and stuff like that where like I'm very much in my routine of things and not like societal pressures to wear certain. I feel like you do more fashion trends than I do.
It's been bad lately though. I really like my leggings.
Yeah, I love my leggings.
But luckily athleisure is
everyone's loving
10 out of 10, so I'm not too bad. I mean, I do be trying to wear like taller socks and like that was a lot of dust.
I got the no-show socks on right now, y'all.
But I really broke them out recently.
And
she 42, ladies and gentlemen.
I can't. It's the no-shows.
You got hair all over your ankle.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. You don't.
Oh no! Look at that long hair. Look at that long hair I've missed.
You do. Ankles are the worst. Ankles and knees.
Yeah, I try not to go too hard because I don't want to like take a chunk of skin off. I need to try my shaken espresso again. Actually, I want to get a straw and stir it.
You guys don't ever plan on moving out of Alabama. Me and Kelsey were talking about it the other day, and I would give anything
to live
at Disney because I was like, I want to be that older lady that we were getting on Soarin'. She was probably maybe in like her, what would you say,
50s?
like maybe 50s, 60s. And I think she was retired. And we were just standing there, and she kind of noticed that we were like seasoned veterans, like we were waiting for the middle front row or whatever, and she was too. And she was just like talking to us, and she was like, yeah. She was like, I just thought I'd come over to Epcot, get some lunch and ride Soarin'. My dream.
Yeah.
Like,
how does it feel to be living our dream?
Yes, I want to just bebop on over to Epcot, ride Guardians, and have some lunch.
Yeah. But she said she liked Tron more than Guardians, so I can't trust her.
That's true. But I mean, you know, it depends on your thrill.
That's good.
Depends on your thrill. I just realized I never put a straw in this.
Do you want one? You can stir it up.
Why does my top look different than yours?
Because I have the sippy cup. Yeah, that's good.
Y'all aren't giving us super juicy ones today. Come on, you can do better than that.
That's so good.
What were y'all like in high school? Popular, nerds, or jocks?
I was a part of the alternative crowd. They were like the alternative kids.
Yeah.
And I was in band my freshman year. I would have stayed in band, but it wasn't really like the band I was hoping for. And I didn't get along with the director, and
You don't get along with any kind of authority.
I really don't, but I really didn't get along with him. And so...
Which one was that?
Mr. Bailey. Yeah, so I definitely was not popular.
I belonged nowhere. But...
I don't feel like I belonged.
Well, so like, okay, 9th and 10th grade I was on dance line, but the 9th and 10th grade girls that I was friends with on the dance line, the 9th grade, honestly, not the 10th grade, I feel like we leaned a little more alternative that year. We hung out with the people at the end of the parking lot, and they did unmentionable things. Like, I was very much jeans and a t-shirt, didn't care what I looked like.
Yeah.
Kind of person. All of high school I was kind of that way, because it was like, it didn't matter how much I tried. I wasn't a cheerleader. I wasn't popular. Like, why did I really care?
Maybe other high schools are like this. I don't know. Ours was very cliquey, and if you were not a cheerleader or a football player, you were not. Or had gone to school with people since you were fetuses.
There was like a select few of the people that were like academics, smart, which I was smart, but like some of them like meshed in with some of the popular kids, like a few of them that weren't cheerleaders and all of that stuff, and they had to have grown up with them. Like, I came into this class, I guess, from here in 3rd grade. That was already still not early enough.
Yeah.
You better have been in preschool together, and you better have done little cheerleader together, because it was going to be the same all the way through. But no, like a mix of some of the alternative crowd, and then just like the coast, we're just call it the coasting crowd, just the crowd that just...
I couldn't wait for high school to be over, and I have not gone back to any reunions, and I occasionally interact with a few people from high school through Facebook, and that's about it.
I'd be interested to know, though, like, what their perception of me was. Like, what people's perception of me, like, of what I was in high school.
Yeah.
So if anybody's out there, let me know.
If you're secretly watching and we went to high school together, drop us a comment.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. Of course, there's the ever popular neither of you want kids assumption, and do you guys want kids? And I told Tracy when I saw these items, she'd be like, are you new here?
Yup.
I mean, we're getting down to the point where the clock is ticking and decisions pretty much have been made. I can honestly say that the older I get, the feeling to not have kids gets even stronger. Of course, there's always that feeling of like, what would it have been like to have kids? Did I make the right choice? Am I missing out? But at least with the not having them, I am not burdening anybody else with my decision. And if I have them and I have regrets or anything happens, that, you know what I mean? Like, that's another human being that has to live with my decision.
I've always pretty much just felt like it wasn't something I was super interested in. I still feel glad that I have not. But like Steph said, there will always be that like what if.
Yeah.
But not strong enough,
and
obviously, to make me.
Too many selfish feelings of like, and this is not even that. It's like postpartum and mental health. Like I'm terrified. I already have so many issues that like it scares me. Like that kind of stuff scares me. And I know it gets talked about, but I don't think it gets talked about enough.
And then the scary chances of like things going wrong medically with pregnancy is terrifying.
With you, but with also the baby. Like, I couldn't imagine going through so many months and then something happening, not even just to you, like to the baby, and like that trauma. And, you know, it's just things that I like to not take too crazy of risks, and having a child is very risky.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to do that.
I'm not going to do that. Yeah.
I already have issues when my dogs are sick. I can't imagine. So sorry.
Yeah.
Ooh, I about deleted it. I about deleted the whole story.
Ew. Someone said, if y'all ever move, would you consider moving to a different state like East Tennessee? Bucky loves
not
Tennessee.
A bad state.
Yeah, Bucky loves Tennessee. I think Tennessee is a very likely possibility. If we move, definitely like North Alabama and Tennessee, I think are
good.
Really pretty.
I love the idea of living like
near mountains.
Well, no, I was gonna say like where Nashville is. Like, I think there's a ton of like residential stuff, like
suburby,
not super close, like around Nashville. That could be fun.
Bears,
and there's land and stuff.
Did you guys hear about the bear attack that happened in Banff? And I'm bad on geography. I don't know if that's Canada or California. Anyway, this couple was camping, and I don't think that there were any like active bear warnings or anything for the area, and they had bear spray. Are you Googling? They had bear spray. I think it was a grizzly.
Is it with a PH or
BANFF.
BANFF?
Yeah, Banff. It's weird.
I can't type. Canada,
okay. And
oh, it's pretty.
they died.
What?
Yes, they died.
The bear attacked both of them and killed them?
Yes. And so this girl keeps coming up on my For You page, and she's talking about like how to protect yourself in the event of a bear attack. And she's like, she lives in Banff, and she said that she keeps bear spray at every entrance to her home because when she lets her dogs out, if there's a bear and it charges her, she has to spray it. And she said they bluff charge you, so they'll like run up like they're gonna attack.
And then we put your guard down, they really do attack?
No, it's more like they're trying to scare you because maybe they feel threatened, but they're not really going to charge, but they're going to bluff charge you.
When did these people die? Is it a long time ago?
Oh, no, this was like a week ago.
Oh.
Yeah, no, this is recent.
Yeah, because there's like bear stuff, like a town-wide
They found it and they
warning
killed the bear.
Is in place for Banff because of several bears in the area, including grizzly bear number 122, aka the boss.
So the one that killed them was not tagged or marked.
Yeah, a grizzly bear kills 2 people in Canada's national park.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Okay, so then she talks about what to do if a bear starts attacking you. Okay. She said if it's a grizzly bear, you want to play dead.
Die. You're gonna die.
You want to roll over, cover your stomach, so your stomach down, hands over your neck, because you got to protect your neck. What they want to do is they want to rip your intestines out. That's what they want to do.
Why?
Because that will kill you. That's the easiest way to kill you. And that's what the grizzly bear wants to do. If a black bear is attacking you, they want to eat you. So you have to fight back if it is a black bear.
So black bears are worse than grizzly bears.
Yes. I don't know what the like.
I think the problem
I
is
don't know
grizzly
which one
bears
is more likely to attack. It may be that grizzly is more likely to attack.
But grizzlies are also bigger, and I think it would it's less, like it's probably easier for them to hurt you than a black bear, because black bears can be smaller.
But the thing is, if it's a grizzly, don't fight back, play dead, cover your important parts. Hopefully they leave you alone. And a black bear, fight back because they are going to eat you. That's terrifying. And so I don't ever want to go anywhere where there are bears.
Bears rarely attack humans. But in July, a woman was killed in Yellowstone. Though the bear was never found, a black bear nicknamed Hank the Tank was captured in August after breaking into homes.
Terrifying.
I'm not moving up north, okay? Sorry.
If there's bears in the area, I'm not living there, sorry.
I'd say Orlando's better, but...
There's bears in Florida.
I know.
What do you mean?
I mean, there's bears here too, but for some reason, there's not that many.
Yeah.
I don't know why. We're sandwiched in between 2 states that have bears, but you know what?
No freaking thank you. Next question.
I'll take the coyotes.
Oh, wait. I was looking.
Yeah.
And this is just a mid-video update, guys. If you ever watch our videos, just take a second to like it and leave a comment, because it does go a really long way in helping us. Like, it helps the videos go to more people, and we appreciate that help. All right. Someone said, you coming back to drop some new vids anytime soon? That's what we're doing right now. Another moving questions, and you will never have babies, question mark? People are really concerned about it. Like, really concerned. If you can visit any country outside of the U.S. right now, where are you going?
I'll tell you where I'm not going.
Quite
a few of those.
You know, international travel scares me.
I don't know. I think they're pretty chill over in Australia, other than the, like, crazy animals.
Yeah, there's so many things that could take you out over there.
Yeah. But I mean, like...
Not doing that.
But I mean, like, it seems chill other than that.
I'd
go to Canada.
With the bears?
No. She was with the bears.
With the bears. We just got done talking about Canada. Yeah. No.
Maybe a tropical island of some sort.
Yeah.
It's about
as
much of them.
Yeah.
Preferably one that is not in the not in the path of a hurricane, and not susceptible to earthquakes.
And also not known for people being trafficked from.
Yeah.
I have a lot of fears, and I feel like a lot of fears that have developed in the last 3 years. Yeah. Bigfoot sighting in Colorado shows clear video of Sasquatch.
Oh no, your fears are coming true still. Do you hear this?
What do you mean can't go to Colorado?
I don't understand. I guess there are no questions on this one, because when I click it, it says maybe it goes to
messages?
To Instagram.
Maybe it goes to messages. What do you mean, TMZ?
Well, it's TMZ. That's all I needed to hear. Somebody put on a costume and did that, Tracy. Makes for a great headline though. It's probably for a TikTok.
I don't know, man. He could be out there. It said a train was going through the area and they videoed it. A train was going through the area and people on the train.
That is freaking Bigfoot, man. Show them. That's Bigfoot. I mean, that's Bigfoot if I ever saw him.
Right?
Is there anything juicy you want to add? Like as an ad without being asked?
I mean, we really thought we were closing our business. Like, really literally thought that this was like, and I would say we're not totally in the clear. Like,
Are we out of the woods yet?
No, we're not. So that's a real thing.
Support small businesses.
Yeah, if you want to support us, MadisonMallory.com. and we would appreciate it. I know that we sell in multiple places, but the best way to support our business is directly through our website, madisonandmallory.com.
Or the Madison and Mallory app.
Right, the one that does not say exclusives or live. That's the best way. MadisonandMallory.com and the associated app with our MadisonMallory.com. If you visit it on your phone, it'll pop up and be like, get the app, I believe.
Yeah.
So get that app.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like when you open that app, let me see what it looks like. Okay, so the icon is like the words Madison plus Mallory, and then when you open it, it says like that.
Yeah. Full Madison and Mallory.
So that's how you'll know you have the right app. All right, guys. So we will choose someone
For the
Starbucks gift card. Be sure to let us know your favorite Starbucks drink and follow us on Instagram and TikTok and all the places, and tell us the videos you want to see from us, because we want to make them.
And we'll talk to you in our next video, which is super soon. It really is.
Yeah. We're going to go eat something for lunch, and we'll have you guys with us. All right. Bye, guys.